Have you ever noticed that the things you want the most are the things you never start? You have plans, you have ideas, you even tell yourself, this is important. And yet, nothing happens. You wake up thinking, today I will finally do it. Then the day ends, and you did not start. Again, you scroll, you watch random videos, you do small useless things, and at the end of the day, you feel that familiar feeling, guilt. You ask yourself, what is wrong with me? Why can I do small things easily but not the big ones? Here is the part no one tells you. You are not lazy. If you were lazy, you would not feel guilty. You would not care. You would not think about it every day. Lazy people do not feel pressure. You do, and that pressure is the problem. Think about it. When a task really matters, it suddenly feels heavy, not physically, mentally. Your mind starts racing. You think about everything that could go wrong. You think about how long it will take. You think about how tired you already feel, before you even start. So your body reacts, not by pushing forward, but by stopping. You freeze. And freezing feels normal. It feels calm. It feels like, I will do it later. That is why it is so dangerous. Because it does not feel like fear. It feels like procrastination. Here is something important. Your body does not care about goals. It cares about comfort. When something feels too big, your body looks for relief. Scrolling gives relief. Easy tasks give relief. Avoiding gives relief. That is why you do them, not because you are weak, but because your system wants to feel better fast. And the more important the task is, the more pressure you put on yourself. The more pressure you put on yourself, the harder it becomes to start. That is why small stupid tasks get done, and life-changing ones do not. Here is the mistake most people make. They wait to be ready. They wait to feel motivated. But motivation never comes. When a task feels scary, you do not need motivation. You need the task to feel smaller. Not smaller in importance, smaller in your head. Do not tell yourself, I need to finish this. Your body hears, this is dangerous. Instead, tell yourself, I am just going to take the first step and see. If you want to start a new activity, open your computer and look for information. If you want to start running, put on your shoes and step outside. If you want to read more, open a book and read one page. Nothing more. No commitment, no pressure, no promise. And here is the surprising part. Once you start, your body relaxes, not because the task is done, but because the threat is gone. Starting was the hard part, not the work. That is why 2 minutes often turn into 10, and 10 turn into more. Not because you are disciplined, but because you are no longer frozen. This is especially hard for ambitious people, because you care. Because you want to do things right. Because you want it to matter. So you put weight on it, and that weight stops you. Nothing is wrong with you. Your body is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Protect you from pressure. If a task feels impossible, do not ask, how do I finish it? Ask, how do I make starting feel easier? Lower the bar. Lower the meaning. Lower the expectations. You do not need confidence. You do not need discipline. You do not need a new system. You need to give yourself permission to start small. If this video felt uncomfortably familiar, it is because you were never lazy. You were overwhelmed. And once you understand that, everything changes. If this video felt familiar, you are not alone. And if you want more psychology that explains everyday behaviors without judgment or labels, subscribe and click on one of the videos on your screen.